Alright, full self-driving on the Cybertruck version 13, and I will be going to a charging station, and there's going to be some tricky parts there. So let's just put that one first, because I know that one is the final destination. However, before that, I wanted to reroute, and there is a stop right here. I know it's a very difficult turn for any car to make. And let me see. Chinese. It's a Chinese food place, and the results get it right sometimes. And look, I'm not sure why it's displaying all these places. It's not displaying the right one, so it should be very close, but it's not showing up on the ad routes. And the results are sorted by Tesla. Why are you sorting it? Why isn't it redoing the search once I resize the map? Come on, please show up this time. Oh, here. Wait, is this it? Yes. Okay, so here it is. Let's just add that to the map. So once I get to this Chinese kitchen, this Asia kitchen place, I'm going to have to do a U-turn. I want to see how, how do they handle? Oh, this one is. They have very good instructions here. I was thinking that they might swing around. However, it looks like they're able to figure out the back way. Oh, this is new from yesterday. I wasn't able to get out of this parking lot, but now I am. Okay, so now I'm just going to go. Is it going to go? Oh, yeah. There it is on its own. So that is from a parked state. And this, I believe the Tesla just learns. It just learns on its own, like, as it gets better, even with the same driving firmware update. So well, I'm not sure how it saw that, but that was good, because I couldn't even see past.
In 500 feet, turn right on.
So previously Tesla would go around the block to make right this, but there's like a tricky little area that a lot of people who are around this area might not know. You could just actually go around the back of the parking lot to get to it, and it looks like Tesla is about to try that.
In 500 feet, turn left.
The turn back to the supercharger is going to be a bit difficult too. So let's see how Tesla handles it.
Now and turn left.
At the supercharger, it's been a problem where this machine could not park close enough. Oh, let's see if it goes the right way. And no, it's good. What are you doing? We are at a 7-Eleven. Okay, so it got tripped up. Okay, so there we go. We're done with that trip. The kitchen's right around the way. Let's see if it can get back to full self-driving. It doesn't look like it will be. So I'll have to take over for a second. And full self-driving is available. Okay, so it's going to do its own.
Now turn left onto Yukon Avenue.
Okay, so let's see. It needs to go into that little lane right up there. And is it smart enough to maneuver around this?
Onto Artesia Boulevard.
It is, but it's taking its precious little time. No, it's... Come on. Need to get up here. Okay, so I had to take over that little time. It's alright. It should have just figured it out. Here's a tight left turn and no problems. Okay. Around there, in the past, it would have to dodge that with the tight left turns, and And this is interesting. Why is it going into the right lane when the supercharger's on the left? Well, we'll just see. Maybe it decides that later on it wants to go to the supercharger. Maybe it's trying to avoid traffic up here. We'll see. And the light should be turning green. There it is. And there's someone still crossing the road. Looks like this other person on the right might be trying to cross the road at this odd area. Okay. So let's, well, it read my mind. I was gonna force it to go to the left lane. So that's good. Tesla is predicting better. In the past, they would wait till closer towards the last minute before they go into the correct lane. At least this lane has less traffic. Why wouldn't you be in this lane, right? Maybe it's because of hurry mode. It thinks it can pass up people better on the right lane instead of on the left lane. We'll just see. And in a few minutes, we'll be at the supercharging station. And this vehicle hasn't been able to reverse in. It's one of those short cables. And the short cables, you have to get really close to the supercharging station for it to work. And while there, I'll get a donut at the Lee's Sandwich. Okay. I don't even need to charge. However, if you buy the Tesla, and the referral links in the description, if you buy it within this year, I believe they give you 3 months of free supercharging and maybe several months of the connectivity, the premium connection. So if you guys want it, get it this year. You guys get free supercharging. It's nice. It charges so much faster than at home. At home, I'm using solar, and that solar system, I'm not using 220 charging. I'm just using the plugged-in method, and it takes a long time. An entire day might give me 15% of charge because I'm not charging during peak hours. Anyhow, so we are closing in. We should get close. So cross my finger. Hopefully it will reverse in by itself. That would be ideal. It says there are 10. What does that 10 mean? 10 of 20 available upon arrival. So half of the stalls are used up currently. Or maybe not in service. They're probably used up. This is a fairly new location. I don't expect anything wrong with it. But they do have short midget style cables. Can you still say midget? I'm not sure. But the cables they're really short. Okay, so it is coming up right there. There is a silver car turning out of that lot.
In 500 feet, turn left.
And this one has a little bit of a squiggly route in the parking
now
lot.
Turn left.
Okay, so there's a lot of cars going on. There's a lot of cars there. I hope it's able to get a spot. It doesn't even look like there's 10 available, but we'll see when we get there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. What are you doing? Oh man, it made a U-turn. There's a supercharging station. There's you can't turn in here, Tesla. What are you doing?
In 1,000 feet, make a U-turn to stay on West Artesia Boulevard.
Okay, so it figured out it's going the wrong way, but it's taking me out of. Please, there's a motorcycle behind us. You can't just bust a U-turn here. All right. Let's see if it corrects itself on the second time.
Turn left onto West 170th Street.
Pedestrian. Good. Motorcycle is still behind us. And
now turn left onto West 170th Street.
I'm sure the motorcyclist doesn't want to wait. Let's see how fast this thing does before it turns left, because that was an issue beforehand. Okay, so it stops, goes out, slow. It's quicker. It's maybe half a second quicker. And that half a second, that's enough to drive people crazy, okay? This is a good thing. Come on, reach out a little bit. All right. It detected that car and go. It's good. Wow, that's good. Okay, let's see if it can get back in here, or is it going to keep on driving this car in circles? It decided on this left turn up here, which is going to be tough.
In 500 feet, turn left onto West Artesia Boulevard.
Because we're at a stop sign, and that is just like free-flowing traffic up there. And it's
now turn left onto West Artesia Boulevard.
6 lanes of free-flowing traffic. And there's a car turning in left. So maybe this might just take a while for the Tesla to figure out. Okay, so is it going to creep out? Can it creep out? Does it know that this third lane right here is for cars? Yes, it does. It does. So it doesn't creep out too much. And we're free. And here it is. We are about to go at it again. Let's see if it figures out.
100 feet, turn left.
Is this neural network, is it going to figure out that you have to go
left.
into the driveway? You have to pull into that center over here at the Gateway Plaza. Oh, there's some police. Oh, it figured, wow, it figured it out on the second time. That is so interesting. But in here, it is a little bit of a maze too. Let's see if it can figure out how to get to the parking stalls. Wow, self-driving is self-learning. It corrected its mistake. That's impressive. Hopefully that means that it won't make the same mistake again. Okay, here we are.
Now your destination is on the left.
All right. Are you going to get me a parking spot? It says 12. Let's park up there by ourselves. Or it doesn't want to park. Okay, I chose this spot right here. And this is something new that the driving formation. Okay, there's someone behind us. And here we go. Reversing into the spot. Is it going to get close enough? Looking good so far. But I don't think that's close enough. And we are really crooked. So let's see. All right. No, I am not close enough. Oh, that's that. I'll just charge it home. How disappointing. Okay, so the last stop would be going to back home. I am not going to get the donut after all. All right. What's interesting is that we went into this oddly shaped parking spot.
In 500 feet, turn right onto West Artesia Boulevard.
Activate driving, full self-driving from the parking. Let's see. All right, it made a very wide turn into people's lanes, but it got out. It was quick about it. Up here is the difficult spot. These are all tight turns for smaller cars. Okay, no issues here. That's good. It chose the right path because there's an alternative path here that is much more difficult. Okay, a very tight turn right here. And it has to stay on the right lane because I have to make it right. Ooh,
now turn right onto West Artesia Boulevard.
That is a smart little tactic it did right there. So because the lane was so tight, it went up like how a human would. And is it going to be able to get out? Yes, it's able to get out as well. So I think that concludes this video. It is very promising. The fact that it can figure out that it made a mistake and then correct its mistake is kind of mind-boggling. I didn't think it would be able to do that. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, share. See you in the next one. Take care.